Hello, welcome back to another episode on our All the Mods pack. Today, I've built some over here, so we are going to move our base kind of from over there to over there. But first, I wanted to show you, I noticed when I was hanging out up here, there's some issues with items. I had like literally stacks and stacks of items dropped up here. It was probably causing me some lag too. And the way I fixed it is I just changed this over to these vectors because those will shoot items over. Because I was having stacks of like bones and stuff over clear along by this fan wall. So these vector plates will push items as well as mobs, whereas the fans only push the mobs. And yeah, these fans are becoming more and more obsolete in our farm, but we have them, so we're going to leave them for now. But yeah, that's the only change I made besides adjusting the absorption hopper a little bit that we had. Ooh. My creative flight is not powerful enough against this stuff. So on this absorption hopper, I just changed this to offset a little bit, and we can hide that area again. And it looks like our input might have to be upgraded soon because we're just getting a ton of items. It might keep up. We'll have to keep an eye on it, though. So last episode, we made this pretty cool armor. I've upgraded it a little bit, got some augments in it. I got health boost in all of them for now. We can always change that later. I threw the no fall damage on because that's obviously amazing. We don't take any fall damage now at this point. So we don't even need feather falling. Pretty great. And then health boosts just make us tougher. And then I was also playing around with enchantments a little bit. So you might notice I have protection 6 on here. And we can actually get that to protection 7, it looks like, with a book. It costs like 25 levels, though. So what I want to do is I kind of want to sit here and enchant books as high as I can. And then go from there. So I think I have a protection 6 book here. So I can actually put that on my chest piece and get 7. But I'm going to wait just because it costs 25 levels and see how high we can get a protection book. So we're just going to keep kind of slowly doing that for probably the next couple episodes. And yeah, I just want to see how high we can get it because it looks like sharpness, it also is changed. So I have sharpness 6 on my sword now. And I might do kind of the same thing because might as well have better gear, right? This is modded Minecraft, so we want OP stuff, okay? Ooh, I just 4-hitted that hypothesis boss. That's pretty cool. So this episode, yeah, like I said, I want to kind of move our base over to here. This is kind of what I got going on over here. Kind of build I've been playing with. Not 100% on it still. I'm not the best builder, FYI, guys, if you're new to this channel. But I am trying to practice more and get better at it because, yeah, I want to be a better builder. And I have fun doing it, so might as well keep doing it. So this is kind of the room I got picked out for our main, like, refined storage and automated stuff here in the early game. And I went ahead and made like a design with a gap in the wall because power cables and wiring. I figured it would be easier to just plan for that ahead of time. And then also we are going to have a basement for a lot of our stuff. So for the basement, I was debating on using elevators, but I decided I kind of wanted to use these shield blocks. And I don't think last time I showed you really how to use these. So let me go grab an RF tools shield and we'll show you how to do a little shield template here so we can just fall through this floor, but it'll be disguised as these mangrove planks, so it'll be pretty cool. Okay, so I have a shield projector, just tier 1. The different tiers just mean more blocks can cover, so you can make a bigger shield. So like this one's 32,000 blocks, so you can make a pretty big like dome of protection if you wanted to at your base or whatever. And I think I'll want this guy probably like right here for now. Because we'll have to hook up power to him. We don't need redstone in this case, but sometimes you might want to connect redstone to it as well. And we are going to need a way down here to access our guy. And then where is our flux point? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and throw some power on here. We can just use main power for this one. And then on our shield here, we use the shield template blocks. You can use any color. And we place them where we want them. And then we should be able to right-click this, I think. Or shift right-click. Don't make me a liar. Okay, so it's just punch it with left fist. So you'll see now there's a shield block here. It's kind of like a ghostly-looking block. And that's not quite what we're looking for here. Also, we could pass through it. So you can put filters on this by adding a filter. So you'll click add, and then you can change it over here to do what you want. So pass, any entity can pass through. Solid means it's a solid block. So now I lied. We shouldn't be able to pass through. And then, oh, we got to save it. I guess we didn't save it. Okay, so that's what I did wrong. So you'll want to select what you want before you hit insert, because then it's going to add. So change this what you want. So now I have it as solid. We shouldn't be able to fly through it, which we can't. So we want one to be pass, because we want to be able to pass through it, and it doesn't matter what kind of entity. And again, yeah, we can do matches everything. All things can pass through it. And we will just hit add. And we can get rid of this one because we don't need it anymore. And then to make the shields look like our floor here, we'll just throw a block in here, and we should be able to change it to mimic there. And now it looks like the floor block we chose. So now we have a shield block here, which we can fall right through, fly right through. And yeah, I feel like that's a little cooler than the elevator. Especially once we build a wall here, it'll be pretty easy to just fly up and down. Since we have flight and modded, I feel like this is a good idea. So I was just kind of getting some of the stuff together for our new storage setup. I want to use compacting drawers because I love these things. If you've never used them, highly recommend them for all your ingots. Just because you don't have to make any patterns for like crafting recipes. I think we have one in here actually somewhere for like iron nuggets. Yeah, right there. You don't have to craft those because if you use these ones, you can just pull the nuggets out directly. You can pull the ingots out directly, or you can pull the iron blocks out directly, which are also auto crafting over there. So it'll just save us some effort. One little trick to these though is you do have to put them into nuggets before you put them in the first time. And once you get that in, we can lock them just like the drawers up there, and it'll stay with these 3 items. So it'll do nuggets, ingots, and first compacted version of block. That way, instead of doing double compacted blocks, you get the nuggets in your system, which is useful for crafting. I was kind of playing around with this. They have a simple compacting drawer, and the recipes are very, very similar. Simple compacting drawer is that, just 1 piston, and the regular compacting drawer is 2 pistons. That is the only difference in this crafting recipe, so 1 piston. And for some reason, this one does not hold near as much stuff, because I was going to put, like, we don't need double compacted glowstone, for instance. But if you look at this, it holds 4,600, 4.6k of glowstone dust. This guy, at its base level, no upgrades, is 41,000. So I don't know if I'm just confused here, but that seems to be way better than that one to me. So I think the only ingot in our system right now that I'm going to use the simple one for is this quartz enriched iron, which probably isn't even necessary, but we'll do it. And I think that's all the gems and or ingots that we have in our system at the moment. I'm sure this will change once we start quarrying and getting all the Greg Tech stuff that I haven't really been processing, I don't believe yet. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. I just learned that these ones are not as good as these ones, so we are going to use these. And then I just need to get us a bunch of regular drawers, and I think we can start going to find a place to set all these guys up. Okay, so I got a bunch of drawers ready. I pretty much prepped everything we already have up in our drawer system up here, and a little bit more than that, I believe. But yeah, this is the bulk of our stuff in our storage system. Like, this should save us a ton of a disk drive. It's not going to be perfect, but if we get these placed down before we move this stuff over, which I have a method to do that too, then all this stuff that's imported off these disks will go into the drawers instead of into our refined storage network. So on these, they're not perfect. Like, a lot of that stuff is not, it didn't go into these first, so we might have like 1,000 cobble in here before we put the other 16,000 in here. So this should clean it up a bit and save us some space. And I think I have everything, so let's head on over there. Okay, so I got our little refined storage network set up here with our power from our other base still, and then I threw down a storage controller here, and this is the width, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the range from the storage controller that it can reach drawers. So it's actually at a cube area, so you can actually put a ton in the little cube if you wanted to. And it looks like there's some range upgrades too, but I don't think we're going to mess with those. So I went ahead and made it as wide as it possibly can. And my kind of plan here with these, so it's easily expandable, because we're going to have more stuff once we start our quarries and such going. I think I'll go ahead and get all these ones first though. I think I just want a wall of probably right here, honestly. And I'll basically just line all these up all the way to right about here. And then I'm going to leave a little, almost like a doorway, so like a 3x3 area, probably about right there, of just emptiness. And there'll be drawers all the way around and up. And that way we can basically kind of do like shopping aisles almost. So if we need more expansion, we'll just kind of skip a couple blocks and do another column here. And I think this will work pretty good. It'll be pretty space efficient. So let me get those put down. Okay, so we got all those placed, and now we just got to get our linking tool here and just basically link every one of these up, and we are connected. So not too bad to set up. Again, we should have plenty of room for expansion this time compared to our last little area. I didn't sort these, as you might have noticed. I didn't like categorize kind of like woods in one area, etc. May regret that just because when we go to apply upgrades, so like if we decide we want like a ton more cobble, we have to go find the cobble drawer. But I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue since we're so high in resources now. We should be able to just mass produce things a little easier. So like I'm going to put void upgrades in every single drawer with no exceptions, even if it's like diamonds and we don't plan on voiding stuff. I'm just going to put it in there no matter what. That way we never have anything overflowing into our refined storage network this time. I also made us a 1024K storage disk for this network, so that should last us quite a bit. And I think basically we can put our external storage on this guy. Make sure we put the priority super high, so we'll do like 200. Shouldn't have any issues with that. Again, because we want the priority high, so stuff goes into that first. Hi, Mr. Zombie. Bye, Mr. Zombie. There may or may not be a catacombs down there. Yeah, we're just going to ignore it for the moment. So let's go ahead and connect this up to our storage network. And we actually, in theory, I think should be able to access all that, right? Yep. So we have access to everything in there. Looks kind of funny because we have one of every item right now. But yeah, pretty cool. And I should, before I get any further with this, make sure we have everything locked. I think we do, but let's double check. Yep, I just relocked everything. So everything connected to that drawer is locked. So now if we withdraw anything, it should not create any issues as well. So I think we are basically ready to move stuff over. Yeah, let me go off camera for a couple minutes and think about this, but I think we're ready to move our whole system over here, which seems a little crazy, but let's look into it. Okay, so I think I have what I want. I'm gonna try to move our stuff over using the disk manipulator, the storage disk, and these upgrades. I think this will work. Not 100% sure. I have one other ideal if this doesn't, so we're just gonna start with maybe we'll grab a couple of them. But basically, I want to see if I hook up this disk manipulator, will it just like put the stuff into the drawers? Let's see. I think right here. I think then it's connected to the network, I'm pretty sure. And then if I do that, yeah, some of the stuff is going in, and we don't have any storage drives in here, so I assume only the stuff that's fitting in the drawers downstairs is going in. And then if we add a stack and 3 speed, it goes a little quicker. It's going to take a minute, but this seems like the most efficient way to move stuff. I think I can throw this in, but I'm kind of worried about priority. So, well, I'd throw it into here. And I have the priority set downstairs, but I think I'm going to just wait and let this go as far as it'll go. And basically, when it stops, that should mean everything that's left does not fit in drawers. And that's another way we can see if there's anything we're missing in our drawers down below. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. So this will actually work better if we don't put our disk drive in yet, because then we can throw this back into our old network and see if there's anything else last minute that we want to add to a drawer. So I will be back when this is done, and we'll go ahead and throw these other 2 discs in. So let me go grab the last one, and yeah, we'll get this done. Okay, so I'm actually running out of time to record. I gotta go to the gym and I gotta start my day. I was actually supposed to finish this episode last night and I didn't, so I'm trying to do this quick in the morning. So this episode's gonna be a little shorter. I'm actually gonna take this time to talk about a couple things real quick. For one, thank you for all your guys' support and continuing to follow this series. So far, my analytics have been pretty good for this Let's Play. I think we're on episode like 9 or 10. And most of my videos are getting like 40 to 70 views, which is actually pretty good in my opinion for a small channel for a Let's Play. Let's Plays aren't the best for views and growing channels, if you didn't know that, but I have fun doing this and it's enjoyable, and I've gotten to work on some of my editing techniques and sound quality and stuff like that, so that's been really good for me. The other thing is I have been trying to like go through my brain the last couple weeks. I have like a lot of like ideas for like tutorials and stuff, especially more oriented towards vanilla Minecraft that I've wanted to do for a while. And a lot of times I just don't have it's not necessarily the drive. I could do them, no problem. It's then they don't excite me, and I try to do projects that are exciting to me and enjoyable because I feel like then they're better videos and I produce them better. So, something I've been trying to work on is finding a good modded tutorial. So if you've been around my channel for a while, the only reason I have the subscribers I have on this small channel is because of my Tinker's Construct videos. They're like 5 or 6 years old. They're old, they're gross, they're yucky. I don't like them anymore. They still get a ton of views, which is crazy to me because they were really outdated. People need to stop watching them. But yeah, I'm trying to think of the next little niche that I can grab and get our channel to 1,000 subscribers. Because once we hit 1,000, then we get the exciting part of we can start like partnering with YouTube and stuff, and that would be super cool and exciting. And I think that would just be really fun. So I've been trying to think of a good video. Haven't stumbled upon quite what I want to do for a modded Minecraft tutorial yet. But if you have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments. With the Tinker's Construct, I actually knew those were going to do really good. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm pretty decent at understanding trends and stuff. And basically, if you're interested in starting your own channel and stuff and want some advice, how I got because those videos, I think some of them have like 100,000 views, which is crazy for a tiny channel. And how I knew they were going to do well is because every time I went back to playing modded Minecraft and would like download a new pack, one of the first things I would always Google when I'm starting to play is like how to make the best Tinker's Construct pickaxe. And I used that and I researched it a little bit and leveraged it basically, because if I'm looking this up every time I play modded Minecraft and it's a trending search on like Google and stuff and YouTube, that means other people are probably Googling the same thing, probably in the same boat. Because a lot of us do the same things, believe it or not. So that's kind of how I got those crazy views on those videos. So just some advice if you're wanting to start something. If you can find something like that's not quite done very, very well on YouTube, that's, I think, a good option. There were a few tutorials on it, but they weren't as good, in my opinion, back then. Now there's better ones for sure. Don't watch my old videos. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I'm trying to think of something like that. Continue the Let's Play. Every week I try to upload every Sunday. Okay, so we got a little bit left. Every Sunday I try to upload, and then I am trying to think of one of those kind of niche I can grab onto and make a really like thorough and well planned and revised video, because that's what I did with the Tinkers. I re-edited, like I reshot those several times and I tried to make it a really clean video. I think they're one of my best videos personally, and since then I've gotten a lot better at editing and stuff. So I think I can do something really good like that again and get some traction to our channel so we can break that little hurdle that we're trying to jump over. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I am gonna end the episode today. When I was doing this, I kind of thought of like, I just put those discs back over there as you saw. And that is because all our input from our forums are still going into that system. So I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to figure out a way to route all this stuff over there. I might just use a wireless receiver thing like we did up in the mob farm. I need to reroute all of those and that one too. And I need to like either get rid of these or reroute them to our thing over there. I'll probably just get rid of them and we'll rebuild better in infrastructure and stuff. Oh, I did do this off camera too. I upgraded our charcoal generator here, which it looks like we are running out of wood essence, and I was curious about that. I want to start making a crazy amount of charcoal because I just want to have charcoal, and I have a limit here at 12,000, so it looks like we ran out of essence before we got there, I'm assuming. Oh no, we still have 3k. Interesting. Why is it not crafting wood then? Crafting upgrade, stack upgrade. Huh. I'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, I want a crazy amount of charcoal so we can do some cool generator things next episode. Hopefully you'll see a little sneak peek over there. I just want to try something. It's not the most efficient, but yeah, want to try something. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry this was a bit of a rant towards the end. Again, appreciate, like, comment, subscribe, leave any ideas you might have, and I'll see you next week. Bye.